Yeah.
Bullshit, man. Shout out motherfucking IG for me. It's your boy Rowdy, man. The only Rowdy, man. Shout out my boo Lookie, man. I love you, boo. Come on, my guys.
It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and out Rowdy Rebel calls up exclusively from jail, and of course it's to give a shout out to the Twitters and the Instagrams. Now, all these social networks on these computers, of course Rowdy Rebel had to call up and shout out to the gram. Now, little recap, because if you guys don't know, Rowdy Rebel is a rapper from New York, and he's currently arrested on attempted murder charges and also conspiracy charges. When it was on December 17th, a sting operation went down. They arrested 15 people that were down with GS9, including Bobby Shmurda and also Rowdy Rebel. Now, 13 of those people were charged, and they're even alleging that Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel were actually playing a big role in what they're calling a crime organization. Now, just for your information, Bobby Shmurda was indicted on 8 counts and currently is being held on $2 million bail. And now we did reach out to Epic because we want to see if those fucking bastards would actually pay that money, since, I reiterate, Bobby Shmurda has made Epic Records millions of dollars with one fucking song. He was even in the fucking little big office or little conference room, shmoney dancing. They even threw a video of him signing on the internet. Looked real suspect, but whatever. Epic Records say they will bail Bobby Shmurda out. Now, what about Rowdy Rebel? What about Rowdy? Now, he's indicted on 11 counts, and he's also currently being held for $2 million bail. So far, Epic Records, they haven't even reached out and said they're going to pay for him. They're like, priorities. The nigga that got the biggest hit will come out the first. The nigga that don't really got a hit, we're going to have to see what's going to happen. Now, in my opinion, I really think that Epic Records should hold some responsibility to bail these young men out. Now, I'm not saying they hold any responsibility for their actions or their alleged actions, but to bail them out, yes. Because, listen, you know what I mean? First and foremost, like for the other 13 guys or the other 11 guys other than Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel, they're going to have to somehow rely on some type of GS9 relief fund. But Epic Records have made a couple millions off Shmurda, and if you're wondering why, pretty much they only just monetized a song that went viral. They didn't pay for studio times, they didn't pay for producers. Well, they had to clear a beat, but that's after the fact. They didn't waste their money on hundreds of other songs, right? Because usually a rapper takes a long time to get a fucking hit like that. They didn't have to promote it, it was viral. All they had to do was fucking clear a beat and then just kind of sign Bobby Shmurda and get a revenue split, and they're caking. So all they're getting is profit. They're not paying anything up front. They didn't pay anything up front. The only person they paid up front was Bobby Shmurda to give him an advance because they signed him. And they probably signed him to a 360 deals. That's what labels do. They're fucking scums. Now, we'll say that Rowdy Rebel, he needs to calm the fuck down with all this shouting out social networks. If he doesn't know, or he hasn't realized, or he didn't read the indictment, social networks, phones, they're all included in this fucking indictment. And it's actually quite popular that when people are facing very serious charges, they lay low. You might want to do that right about now. Don't get on Twitter. Don't send no fucking voicemails out. Just kind of chill out. Now, if they do get out on bail, they got to make sure these charges get knocked out pretty rapidly, if they even can. Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel, they're facing up to like 25 years in jail. And that's if everything, say they did get found guilty on everything. If it was ran concurrently, 25 years. In my estimation, because there's a time clock on Bobby Shmurda's career still coming up. In my estimation, I think that would be ending on November 19th, 2015. So if this don't get out of here by then, and his shit dies down like Trinidad James, Epic Records might look at him and be like, my nigga, it's over. It's fucking over. Yeah, we gonna take our Jewish lawyer off retainer. You might have to go with a public defender. You might have to just go fight this battle by your goddamn self. Now, if Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel do get out, they got to be out here making fucking hits. They got to live in the studio. They got to put out hits like how Kobe was drilling three-pointers during that rape trial. These niggas got to really go in. So we'll see what happens. But Rowdy Rebel is sending out a message to you guys just to let you know he's cool. And if you guys are holding down his Twitter and his Instagram, he'll probably be back soon. So get in the comment box. What do you guys think about this? Good idea? Bad idea? Weigh in. I'm out.